to get out there in your first college game and be able to do what you did?
It was a blessing. You know, went out there, have fun. I love the environment, I love the crowd, the atmosphere, and you know, we prepared hard. So I knew coming into a game we was gonna get after them from the start.
What was it like, getting 100+ yards, sure feeling pretty good for yourself, and then still being overshadowed by Ashton's day?
It was all right. You know, that was last week. We still got a whole new week, whole new team. So, I mean, it was a blessing, a blessing to show what I can do, but still a lot to clean up, still a lot to grow in. So.
At what point was it just kind of your first run? I know it went, I think, for 15, 20 yards. Was that just kind of, did you feel like, okay, now I'm ready to go?
That's what we practice on. Like Coach said it was gonna happen in practice. I trust Coach and it happened in the game. I just gotta execute, make a bigger play out of it.
Sire, after warm-ups, I noticed you and Ashton kind of went by the student section and stuff like that, and both you guys kind of turned your heads. Did you guys hear any noise that might have had a little extra motivation for you at all?
Yeah, like me and Ash is crazy dogs, so when everybody's barking, we like that, it feels us, it brings us energy. So we was like, okay, let's bring it on. Like we embrace the challenge.
What is it about like being around Ashton? I mean, like that's what Danielson was saying. He's like, the thing that I love about it is every day you get to see how it's done by the best running back in the country. So like, what is that like for you to witness every day and on game day now too?
Ashton, he lives like a pro. Everything he do is a pro. Like how he live, how he come in the morning, how he train, how he recover himself. I watch everything. I pay attention because if you want to be successful, you got to see somebody else successful do what they're doing. So, but me and Ash, like I challenge him every day. Like every day we fight. Every day we I don't know. He's just like a big brother to me. So it's like when he do good, I gotta do good. And then even when he do slack, I always tell him like, come on, hey, like we need you. And he always we pick up each other. So that's what it's like.
What was it like? I know you did it in practice. You knew you were going to be part of the game plan, but to get out there in your first college game and under the bright lights, so to speak, and make it happen in a game. I mean, what was that feeling like?
Like I said, it's a blessing. God blessed me with the opportunity, but it's still the same game. Like football ain't changed. It's just bigger, faster, but it's still the same game. You just got to block out all the noise and focus on your assignment.
Georgia Southern was one thing, but Oregon, 54,000 people. It's night game. Just how excited are you heading into this weekend?
I'm so excited. Like I always heard about how loud Oregon is, how loud Oregon is. I embrace it. I'm ready to feel the college atmosphere for the first time and just be like, okay, embrace the challenge. I know that we're going to get a good team, but I like my team better.
Just this ride. I mean, I don't know what you thought your role was going to be when you came in here, but just to rise this quickly and be already such a big part of the game plan. And I mean, on 4th and 1, they're giving you the ball in the first game of the season. I mean, just how do you explain kind of what you've been able to do and just the role you already have so early on here?
I feel like that God put me an opportunity to earn the coach's trust. Like I earned Coach Danielson's trust, I earned Coach James Montgomery's trust. So I feel like I just had to come in and earn my teammates' trust as well. So they trust me on 4th and 1, and that's what I got to do.
I mean, was that your mindset and your goal? Like when you signed here and came here, like I'm going to be a guy that's going to be, I'm not redshirting, I'm not being 3rd, 4th string. Like I'm coming in here and going to, try to be a main contributor from day one.
Yeah, that was my mindset from the get-go. Like, I wasn't coming in thinking I was going to be the starter, but I come in thinking I was going to play for sure. And I had to work on it every single day, working when people was watching and working when nobody else was watching.
You committed when Spencer was an interim coach, right? Like, I mean, I mean, what did it say like for you? Was that what happened, or I forget the timing on that?
I committed to Coach Danielson because, like, when I was a sophomore, he came and visited me. He came and talked to me. He gave me my first offer as a sophomore. So I always had trust in Coach Danielson. I always liked him as a person, not even as a coach. So it's like he always just there for me. Always checked in on me, always made sure, asked about my family, just asked about me. So once I found out he was getting a head coaching job, oh yeah, I'm right on.
Did he offer you as a running back? Because I know he was a defensive coordinator. Did he offer you as a defensive position?
First, I got a two-way offer from running back and nickel. When Danielson was a defensive coordinator, he wanted me to play nickel. He still kind of do, but he kind of like when the ball's in my hand.
Your offensive line, I mean, we saw some of those holes, Sire, and you've obviously never in a game ran behind a line like that coming from high school. What stood out and probably even going to get better now that you got one game under your belt, your offensive line?
We got dogs up front. Like, I ain't never had an offensive line ever in my whole entire career playing football. I never had an offensive line how we got. Them dudes up there smart. I feel like our offense wouldn't work without the offensive line. The offensive line is the big key in our success in anything we do. We're going to improve every week, but the offensive line is the main guys.
As you look at film, what impresses you most or stands out about Oregon's defense?
It's Oregon. I mean, I really don't really see anything, all humbleness, but it's like, I feel like they got a good front, a real good front, a good coach, and it's Oregon.
The last couple of years in this program, true freshman running backs have had their chance to shine. Ashton 2 years ago, Breezy last year. Now, what's the excitement of being able to be the latest in the line of true freshmen to really make your mark here?
Like I said, once again, it's a blessing from God. Still a lot of work to do. Like, I'm not done yet. Still got a lot to improve on physically, mentally. So it's like coming as a true freshman playing, I just always try to figure out how to get better. Always. It's always me trying to get better, I'll never focus on success because I know it's going to come. It's all about me getting better and me moving forward.
What is it about this program that people are able to find success, or is it kind of just being put in that position as the athletes? What do you think?
It's the winning culture, like past, present, like everybody here had a blue collar mentality. Well, we're gonna outwork you, we're gonna put you in the mud, and then that's what I like about it, because nothing here is given, it's all earned, and that's what I like about it.
You said that you and Ashton fight, or he seems like a big brother. Can you just give us a sample of your guys' camaraderie that makes it so much fun?
Like, he's like a big bro, so it's like when I see him, we start punching each other, like it's just fun. It's just like a dog fight, like it's like one of those like dogs on dog fights, so it's like, how that be.
You were 17 years old.
Yes, sir.
Why are you in high school right now?
My parents, had me at young, so it's like I was born in September, so my birthday's kind of late, so 17 right now.
Did you ever, a lot of people like will hold back though, like to wait so you can have that full like year of senior year at 18 years old. Like,
Yeah.
Did you ever consider doing that at any point in time, or were you just ready to go?
I was ready to go. Like, I still got a plan to follow. I had to get bigger, faster, stronger, so I wanted to get it now. I wasn't gonna wait.
Can you take me through your first touchdown run, and what does it mean to, you were on the board now, man. You have scored a college touchdown.
Yes, sir. It was like, boom, the play started, the play happened. They bought, the pullers pulled, and then I was running, and I seen Matt Lauder. I was like, yeah, Matt Lauder. So I had my hand on his back. He escorted me throughout the place, and then it opened up, and I knew I was in the end zone. So all praises go to the O-line, Matt Lauder on that play for sure.
Did you take a moment? Like, I think after your second one, I saw you kind of vibing on the sideline with Ben Dooley. Like, did it hit you like this is your life now or anything like that? Like,
Yeah.
This is your reality?
Yeah, because as the youngin on the team, they all fired up about me. They all motivated. So when I score, it's like I feel the love from the team. I feel the love from the O-line. So it made me real proud knowing that I made them proud.
So when do you turn 18?
September 25th. So I'll turn 18 in a couple days.
You said you've never played with an O-line like this before. What else have you noticed got jumped from high school to college that's been a big change for you?
My apologies. Can you say that one more time?
Yeah, you said you've never played with an O-line like you did this past weekend. Just got jumped from high school to college. What else have you noticed as a big difference, a big change in the game?
The schemes, like in high school, it was just block the man, just get past and run past people. But the schemes, it's the double teams, it's just the whole offensive line scheme, knowing what they're doing, knowing what I'm doing, knowing how the front is up front, just knowing everything. So like I said, everything is faster, way more faster.
How's that been for you, just with good preparation and studying the film and everything else?
Just practice how I play. How I practice is how I'm gonna play. So it's like every rep matters, every rep counts. So that's what I stick to.
I know you and Ashton, you guys all watch film together and stay behind after practice. I know we kind of keep asking about you guys' relationship, but just even as a mentor, what's he like for you?
And like Ashton, he embraces my mentality. Like, he teach me the game, and we don't even talk about football most of the time. We talk about personal things like life, like how to manage money, relationships, how to treat people. Like, he's big. He's just better he's a better person and a better football player. That's what I gotta tell you.
Does he give sound financial advice?
Yes, he do. He really do.
Sire, you weren't here, but last year there was a game where Ashton Gentry fumbled. And a previous coaching staff or whatever, they took him out of the game because of that.
Yes, sir.
You put the ball on the ground in the season opener, and they stuck with you. How much did that mean to you?
I knew that was on me. I knew that was my fault. Told coach, like, I took accountability on that because that's the stuff he told me about. He told me over and over and over again, it's not the person you see. And it happened to me, so I already knew. That's my fault, coach. But it's not about what happens, it's how you respond. You're going to face adversity, but it's how you respond at the end of the day.
Was it nice to respond with the 24-yard touchdown that basically put the game out of reach?
Yeah, it was a blessing, but it's like, I coughed it up. So it's like, I was just giving glory to God and just celebrating on my team.
Did you notice on that play the guy coming when you watch it on film? The guy who knocked the ball out when you fumbled? Because it's like got you on your blind spot.
He got me on the blind spot. Like I said, it's the guy that you can never see. So I'm more aware of that coming into this week and coming for the rest of the season, to being aware of the people that you can't see. But it's like, yeah, I'm glad that I got that out the way.
Getting Breezy back. I mean, what kind of three-headed monster can you guys have at running back?
Hey, y'all see real soon. Breezy's Breezy. Like, he's one of the best backs that I can ever compete with. Me and Breezy, we compete, but it's also a brotherhood between us. Like, even though me and Ash got a good relationship, me and Breezy got a good relationship, because once Ash leave, me and Breezy gonna take over. And then our freshman running back, Dylan Riley, that's another three-headed monster that's gonna happen soon.